Spirits that linger beyond the veil, we call to you tonight. Guide our hands.
It's working.
Let's do this, homies. Let's summon some big booby goth baddies.
Whoa.
You okay, bro?
Did you hear that? I think there's something moving in the next room. Everyone stay close and keep your lights up.
I got a fever, don't breathe on me. I'm a believer in nobody won't let me leave cause I've seen something. Hope I don't sneeze, I don't. Really, we just need to feel something. Only pretending to feel something. I know you're dying to run. I wanna turn you around.
Please remain calm. The end has arrived. We cannot save you. Enjoy the ride. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Don't call it a warning. This is a war.
It's a parasite. Got a feeling in your stomach cause you know that it's coming for you. Leave you flowers and grief. Don't forget what we told you. When we forget the infection, will we remember the lesson? It's the suspense that they kill you. Something else will. Move. In that black hole you call a brain before it's too late. Really, we just wanna scream something. Only pretend to believe something. I know you're baying for blood. I wanna turn you around. Please remain calm. The end has arrived. We cannot save you. Enjoy the ride. This is the moment you've been waiting for. We'll call it a warning. This is a war. It's a parasite. Got a feeling in your stomach cause you know that it's coming for you. Leave your flowers and grief. Don't forget what I told you.
What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. It's the Moral Compass Fulfillment King, comic book writer Mark Poulton, and I'm signing some books today. Thought I'd start up a live stream. You guys can watch along if you want. Invited a guest to join me to talk some Gun Goth Footpath, which is live on Kickstarter right now. But Writhe Payne, guys, that is available right now on Fund My Comic. We're going to start shipping this week. Tomorrow, we're going to have Chris Graves over to sign some books. And those will be the first of several signings. But we're going to start getting these books out the door this coming week. Here's the campaign page, guys, over on Fund My Comic. Still available. We have all four covers. We got the Chris Graves cover. We got the John Malin cover. Got another Chris Graves cover. And we got the Brian Denham cover. That's not it, though. We have the oversized black and white edition. Here's some of the beautiful interior artwork by Chris. And then we got catch-up tier. We got book one with the cosplay variant. And we got book one in the oversized black and white edition as well, guys. Head on over to Fund My Comic. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Go grab a copy. They're going to be shipping very soon. All right. Let me add our guest to the show. Alfred, welcome to the
What up?
show.
What up? What's up, Mark? How you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I have a busy day today. I'm going to a soccer game in Philadelphia later, but wanted to get some work done. I always fulfilling books over here, so got to make time when we can to sign these and get these out to people. We got a project over on Kickstarter right now. I want to bring that up, and I was hoping
That's
you
right.
could tell
Hostile
people.
assets.
Yeah, I was hoping you could tell people about it while I sign some books.
Yep. So, ready now? Are you?
Yeah, go for it, man. Give them the pitch.
Oh, yeah. So, for the people that's watching, Hostile Assets is a homage to a image comic book called The Kindred that me and Mark, are big Image Comics fans, and this was an opportunity to do our project that we both love, and a reminder of the comic books that we both loved growing up. So I had a conversation with Mark about doing the crossover with Footpath and Gun Goth. Their stories already kind of connected even before the crossover. So it was easy to do, and it's a fun project. We have a ton of incredible artists that has joined in on this project. We have Edson Owls, whose pages are looking phenomenal. Colorist Anthony George.
Yeah, Edson, man, he's really he's not just a great artist, he's very quick. It seems like every day we're getting a new page from him.
Yeah, and he just sent me 4 more pages. I sent them back for edits. So he's probably going to send those today.
Nice. But
so
you mentioned Anthony George, colorist of Writhe Payne 2, guys. So let me show you some of the beautiful colors you're going to get from Anthony George, man. Doesn't do it justice on this this little screen right here, but believe me, it looks great. And speaking of Footpath, look what came in the mail today, Alfred.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, Footpath #1.
Yeah, there's some controversy around that comic book, but that's a different topic.
Oh, we don't do controversy around here. Nothing but positivity over on this channel.
Yeah, but so Hostile Assets is it's a project that was incredible to do, and with an incredible team. So for those that's into, go ahead.
So Hostile Assets is going to be 60 pages. Beautiful artwork by Edson Owls, colored by Anthony George, written by me and Alfred. And hopefully, if you're a fan of Alfred's comics, you'll like what you see from Haunted Pizza and check us out, and vice versa. If you're a fan of Haunted Pizza and you like what you see of the page 1 characters, there's plenty of books on both ends to check out. But
correct.
We did we're given some cameo appearances of characters. I mean, everyone's seen the page on the campaign page of we got U.S. Assassin, Slither, and Zero Face. But tell people about some of the characters from your end that we might see in the book.
Yeah, so we're also going to be featuring some characters from the chess team. For those that are familiar with my titles, chess, Blowtorch, we've been making a statement as well in the comic book, and we're paying in tribute to both sides, and it's going to be a fun read. It's really, I mean, I have been able to be a fan of this comic book, even though I'm part writer. The work that Mark's team is doing with the colors and stuff, I have really turned me into a fan of my own comic book. This is a phenomenal looking comic book. If you enjoy action, and excitement, this is the kind of book for you. And I can't wait to get it out. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I put December as the fulfillment date, but the way Edson's moving on the pages, I think we'll have that out to backers a lot quicker. Let's say hello to the
He's
chat
moving
first.
fast.
Yeah, first in the chat, we got cover artist for Hostile Assets, Mike McMahon. What's up, Mike? Thanks for joining us today. He's working on some new U.S. Assassin right now.
Yeah, he did. For those that's looking at the Kickstarter, Mike Mahan did the homage cover for the Kindred cover. So he did a phenomenal job. Check it out. If you know Mike Mahan's artwork, he's been around a long time. He's a vet in the industry, and his cover is crazy. There it is right there. That's the Mike Mahan cover. So if you're a fan of his artwork, you could pledge for that cover right there.
Yeah, Mike's at home right now. He's drawing some pages for U.S. Assassin issue 0.
Nice.
We got Sleeping Psychopathy in the house. Sweet, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining us. We got the Don in the house. What's up, Don? Don says, I don't know Alfred, but hello to him as well.
Hello, good morning. How you doing today?
We got Sheldon Martin in the house. 60 pages, awesome. Sheldon wants to know, what's up with Penguin? He's been missing his first comments lately. Yeah, man, he's slipping, losing that status as #1 in the chat. I'm sure he knowing him, it's a Saturday. He's probably at a Comic-Con somewhere. And I didn't advertise this stream. I just sprung it on people a couple minutes before I went live. I've got Mike saying, and there are a great variety of covers. Yeah, let's go through the covers real quick. We got Mike McMahon's cover.
That's right.
We got Serge Lima, one of 2 covers from Serge Lima. Beautiful. We got the Dexter Weeks Thunderbolts homage right here. Then we got Serge's other cover, maybe my favorite cover of all 6.
Yeah.
And then the Enrico Bada cover, gorgeous.
Yeah, I love that cover. I love it.
And then Edson's cover, beautiful. This is I think this is the first piece of art I saw for Hostile Assets.
This is the first cover he did, which is a homage to the Kindred cover, the original Kindred cover. So it came out good. I mean, from the cover, I knew that the comic book was going to be good.
Yeah, and if you can't pick on which cover you like best, I suggest getting all 6. Get them in the box set. That's $200. You get all 6 covers. Plus, you get Gungoth #1 Deluxe Edition. That's 64 pages. You get the Footpath variant cover, and you get this beautiful 11x17 Blowtorch versus U.S. Assassin poster. Why are these guys fighting? We're going to sort of hint at these guys have a history together, and maybe down the line later we'll explore that history. But
that's right.
All 6 covers. The Gungoth and Footpath #1s and this poster, all for $200. You can also add Footpath #1 variant cover as an add-on. Same with the Gungoth Deluxe Edition. You can also add U.S. Assassin Volume 1 to your order, or get a Haunted Pizza Snapback hat, guys. Lots to choose from. It's a great book, and it's moving along nicely. We're going to have this out to people a lot quicker than we expected.
Correct.
Alfred,
correct.
when you
Yes.
what was it about Gungoth that made you say, "Hey, I want to work with these guys"?
She had the look that fit. She had the look that fit this particular crossover. So
Yeah.
when you did the Gungoth campaign, and you first showed your covers, I mean, it was like a perfect match, a perfect thing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
so,
I feel the characters work really well together.
they work really well together. And then, when we had the conversation about both their histories and their own storylines, it wasn't hard. I mean, the storylines kind of fit each other already. So it was an easy concept, and it just made it more fun to do. So on both
We
halves.
got, yeah, if you want to grab the book, head over to Kickstarter. Mike McMahon dropped the link in the chat. He also dropped the link for Writhe Payne 2, which I'm signing right now, guys. Shipping
Correct.
starts this coming week. We got DeAndre Robinson in the house. He wants to know, looking forward to this crossover. He got cover C. Paige, he wants to know, did you ever release the Pinpoint trade paperback?
Yeah, the Pinpoint Anniversary Edition came out with Antarctic Press, I think last year. So if you did not get that when it came out in stores. There could be a chance that it could be added as a bonus reward later on in the campaign if it's requested. Me and Mark could talk about it.
So there's actually what's in the Pinpoint trade paperback?
Pinpoint is one of the first titles I did outside of chess.
Yeah,
And just like I did a Footpath. Pinpoint's one of the team members of the chess team, and he had his own 3-issue run. They came out early, and then we did an anniversary edition in Antarctic Press, issues I think 51, 52, and 53 last year, where they were re-released in stores. And yeah, I mean, it's
nice.
available. It's still available online, and I think so. But if it's a required item, say again.
I said, how was it working with Antarctic Press?
Oh, it was good. Ben Dunn did a fantastic job. It's a good collaboration, and I'm very happy that they re-released it, and it did well.
You've been doing quite a few collaborations recently, haven't you? You have the what was it, the Beer and Bullets?
Yep, I did the Beer and Bullets. Similar to how me and you had the conversation. I had a conversation with the creator of 615 Comics, Malcolm McFadden, and the creator of Advent Comics, Tony Cottrell, about these characters, Pinpoint, Subject Zero, and Malone, Malone from Southside, the title Southside. And through that conversation, we wanted to do a fun project, and that one's very successful. For those that like action, that one was very successful as well. And yeah, we loved it. It's a great process.
Yeah, no, I read the book. I loved it, and I saw it got a lot of great reviews.
Yeah, people loved it. People are still talking about it. We just did a limited foil cover release, and yeah, people are loving it. And yeah, we are very happy from the support that we got from it. And there might be something else coming up in the future. So we'll see what's going on.
I saw you're involved. I forget what it's called, but it's this big indie crossover with I think like 4 or 5 other publishers.
Oh yeah, Earthfall, 11 creators, 11 different creators
Wow.
came together to do this massive crossover storyline that features a lot of characters. You got Dan Sin, you got Specs, you got Justin, Red Knight, you got C.T. Parker, you got Nigel Flood, you got Peter Brawl, and many more. You got a lot of people involved. The collaboration is coming out incredible. Pages are coming out incredible. You get to see so much talent from everybody, and yeah.
Work. How does that work? Working with 11 creators, I think I read you each got like 5 pages to tell a story.
We all got 7. We all added 7 pages into one combined story. Everybody's able to bring in characters and different elements, and different styles to the crossover. I mean, it's really a process that I'm amazed by.
Is that
got-
on Kickstarter right now, or is there sign up for it?
The pre-launch page is on Kickstarter. Let's see if I can send that to you.
Yeah, I know you asked me if I had any interest in it.
I have to go back.
So busy. I had to eventually say no to a new project. So I bowed out of that one, but it looks really cool. I love intercompany crossovers.
Yeah. Earthfall is a great, I'm working on it with Dan Sin of Argo Comics, for those that are familiar with Dan Sin. And we're both overlooking it. And it's been a beautiful process, and I can't be more proud of it.
We got 69 people watching right now on X, YouTube, Facebook. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit notifications in the chat. We got Collision Bomb. They say happy Saturday. What's up? Thanks for joining us. We're talking some hostile assets. We're talking Writhe Payne book 2, and we're signing some books. We're signing these Writhe Payne 2 Chris Graves covers. I got 120 of them. I have to. That was my goal for this stream. I think I've already signed over half of them. Nope, half of them are signed. I got 60 left. So,
yep, and Chris did. I mean, the job Chris did with that book. I mean, people, if you didn't, if there's a way for you to still get it, get that, because that book, it came out incredible. Look, take a look at those pages. Chris is going to be it's going to be a name that you're going to hear about a lot more in the future.
Yeah, it's crazy. Chris really only started like taking art serious a few years ago, and right out of the gate, his first book was with Christopher Priest on Vampirella, and a little dark in here, so you can't really see how beautiful these colors are. I'm gonna turn the light on. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, Chris only been doing this professionally a few years, and he's fantastic. Give him a couple more years, he's going to be one of the best in the business. But
yeah, I see it coming. He's not too far from that now. I mean, he's really a new, I guess you would call it a new breed Tommy Farling.
Yeah, I know Capullo is like, I think his biggest influence, but yeah, he's definitely got some Todd McFarlane in him as well.
Yeah, you look at the artwork and the angles and the explosion of the panels. Yeah, he has the gift. So shout out to Chris Graves on Writhe Payne as well.
Sheldon says, how many Writhe Payne books have been signed so far? I know I've signed I think I signed 230 so far, but I think we got like around 700 or 800 books we have to sign. Plus, not only do I sign them, but I got to get Chris to sign all of them. So, and that's everything. Like we sign every book. We sign the book 1 reprints. We sign the black and white editions. And I know some people, they got the remarked engraved edition where Chris and I will each do a little sketch on the cover. So we got those will probably be the last ones we knock out. I'm not looking forward to that only because those were from the Indiegogo campaign, and Indiegogo has changed their layout of their reward page to look to see what backers got, where before it was very easy to tell what a backer got. Now you have to go up, open each order, and you have to scroll through to see what they ordered. It's a little more time consuming and not as easy to filter through the rewards as it used to be. That's why I loved Indiegogo so much, because it was very user friendly. Not so much anymore, but
oh wow.
We'll
There
get
seems to
through
be a
it.
lot of changes. A couple of the people are doing changes, but we'll see what that's for the better.
Yeah. But
I added that Earthfall link to your messenger. If you want to put that up as well for people that want to follow that as well.
sure.
But hostile assets is what it is. So for the people that's watching, make sure you check it out and add a pledge. And but we still got a lot of things coming. The surprises are not over.
Yeah, after this campaign, we're going to probably do a short campaign over on Fund My Comic as well. I don't see the link, Alfred. Where'd you send it to?
Your messenger
On Facebook? Yeah, no, I don't see one.
You don't see it?
No. What's it called? I'll find it on Kickstarter.
Earthfall. Yeah, Earthfall. One of the greatest gifts about indie comics is the fun of working with people and an enjoyment of the projects, upcoming and past. So me and Mark are big Image comic fans, and we get to enjoy that with this crossover, and we get to enjoy that giving y'all a project of 60 pages of action. I mean, this crossover is really phenomenal, and it has the whole team on it. I mean, Mike Mahan and Enrico Bada.
Yeah, Dexter
The whole
Weeks,
team
Mark
is on it.
Yoon.
Mark Yoon, Jacob Bear, who also has a Kickstarter going on. It's a great project. Yep, that's Earthfall. 11 different creators. Me and Dan Sin of Argo Comics is overlaying it. We got a list of incredible artists. I mean, incredible creators on there. Peter Brewer, C.T. Parker, Specs Townsend, Justin. We got a lot of people. The list just goes on and on and on with the collaborations of artists and colorists that's on there. Brian German did a couple of covers. We just got a lot of talent in this crossover, and it's coming out fantastic.
Just I have to create some room over here. I ran out of room on my table, so I'm just moving some of the books now that they dried. I'm boxing them up.
This is why you are called the Fulfillment King. So, and that's another thing I want to give out to people that's looking to pledge the hostile assets. Mark is the Fulfillment King. So the guarantee of this comic book coming into your hands is something that's there. It's 100%. He is titled the Fulfillment King. So if you're new to Mark, or you're new to me, or you're new to the characters, this is your chance to not only get hostile assets, but access to some of the other titles that we have as well. And you don't have to worry about, he's not called the Fulfillment King for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he stands by his word. He stands by his products, and everything's been fantastic. So if you're watching, go ahead and hit that pledge for hostile assets and get to know both characters or one of the characters, or just be part of the action.
Yeah, I've fulfilled over 30 campaigns so far, and Writhe Payne 2 going out the door starting this coming week, and hostile assets out to people really quick. One of the things I love about this is that it's an indie company crossover, which I feel like, I mean, Marvel and DC just did it, but you don't really see it as much anymore in the indies like you used to in the 90s. In the 90s, this was a common thing. Not so much anymore.
But everything kind of changed. That's another reason why I wanted to do this to like bring it back to the element and the fun that it was when we was doing it, when we was fans of it, when we was younger. What got us into it. So you want to grab that element again.
Collision Bomb says, I have backed Mark before and always got my books. Thank you.
That's right. That's right. So I hope you pledge to the Hostile Assets and let me know what cover you picked. Tell me what cover you're looking at.
Yeah, so Hostile Assets, guys, 60 pages. It's going to be a big story. Horror elements, over-the-top action.
Mm-hmm.
And most importantly, beautiful artwork by Edson Alves and Anthony George.
I think Edson Alves, I've been working with Edson Alves for a couple of years. He did the artwork on the Pinpoint Trade. He did the artwork on Alien's Passage. He did the artwork on the Pink Hammer Chess story that's coming up. He did the artwork on the scary story Hello. Edson Alves is somebody I've been working with a lot over the years. And I could easily say that this project that he's doing now with Hostile Assets is the most incredible artwork I've seen from him to date. It is fantastic. He's really into his own now as an artist. It's really showing. And I think he's going to be a name that comes around a lot often after this project is done. So shout out to Edson Alves on the fantastic work that he's doing and has been doing over the years. He's never let me down. But here he's taking me for a spin with this artwork he's doing now. So
yeah, I'm going to see if I can find some of this new artwork that's been coming in, colored by Anthony George, showed off for people.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I have it. If I have it on this laptop, let me check.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, this is going to be a beautiful book. Let's see.
And for people that coming in that follow the Gun Goth campaign, you still get a Gun Goth story in this crossover. It's still her story. They lead into each other, and of course they get to Footpath and Gun Goth get to work together at a certain point. But Gun Goth, you get to actually have a Gun Goth story starting off in this crossover with why she's there and in relation to her past book as well. So you get a feel of both characters equally in this crossover, which is something that I really love because you get to know both characters.
Oh, so Anthony, he's put a lot of the pages in Dropbox. I'm going to just share my Dropbox with people. Let's see.
All right. Yep. Yeah. For those that haven't seen these pages yet, these are pages that Anthony has done. Incredible. You can see the colors. You see the color is popping off the page. Anthony George is something else with the combination of Edson Alves. I don't know what more to say. It's a book that brings back all the elements that you missed of the early comics. 2-page splashes. Look at this 2-page splash.
Who would you say? What influence do you think Edson had? Do you know any of his favorite artists? Because I feel like I see a little Jim Lee in there.
When Edson always had he used to have more of I used to compare him to Stephen Platt when I first met him.
Yeah,
because he was really big in muscles and definition. When he did the first comic book he did for me, Pinpoint, we was both brand new, and his art style and his storytelling, his pacing has developed so much over the years that he's really going to be an artist that is going to be in high demand. So people that's If you're looking for an artist, Edson Alves, keep him on your list because he is a phenomenal artist.
Maybe we shouldn't praise him so much. Someone will come steal him from us.
Nah, I don't know about stealing him, but definitely know his name and look out for some of the stuff that he's doing.
Yeah, but yeah, these pages are beautiful. Besides, in my opinion, Jim Lee, I feel like I see a little Ed Bennis in there too with the style. But yeah, this page gets a lot of people's attention. The first time you see Gungoth in the book, and yeah, she looks great.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a nice collaboration of both characters. You get Gungoth, you get Footpath, you get a good collaboration of both. So
we're showing off. Yeah, so I know this is like one of your favorite panels.
Yeah, I love that page. I love that page. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Let's look at the pacing and the storytelling Edson's adding to this project. It's great.
Yeah, indie crossover of the year right there. We got about 40 more books to sign. We'll probably wrap this up at 2 o'clock, guys. But man, if there's one point we want to get across, don't sleep on Gungoth Footpath Hostile Assets. It's a gorgeous book. Besides, besides Kindred, Alfred, what are some of your other like 90s titles that really inspired you?
My 90s Bible comic books that I follow is X-Men Mutant Genesis, The Kindred, Killer Instinct, the early Youngblood before it switched over, Wetworks before it switched over. I just love it. It was a time and period in comic books that it was really just excitement with each title that's coming out. You know what I mean? So and then when it mixed in with other companies like Valiant with the Dark Image crossover and stuff like that, you just get a fun ride with characters and storylines that I think it's missing a little bit now. So
yeah. Collision Bomb says I purchased the Cover C and Footpath variant.
All right. That's what I'm talking about, people. Let me know what covers you get. If you're pledging today, let me know what cover you're pledging for. I'd love to hear it.
We got Scribe Comics in the house. What's up, man?
Hey.
Says the book's very cool. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm signing Writhe Payne book 2. I got the Chris Graves cover here. Still available over on Fund My Comic. Go grab a copy. Signing them right now. I'm on the yellow paint pen. Looks great. Signatures. Tomorrow at noon, Chris Graves is going to be over here signing these books as well. And then starting Monday night, I'm going to start boxing these up and mailing them to people. So
he said he got cover C. What's that? That's the Enrica Bata cover C.
Cover C is no. Cover C is the Serge Lima one where they're surrounded by the werewolves.
Oh yeah. Great cover. Great pick. That's a fantastic pick. This is one of my favorite covers as well. So yeah, Serge Lima did that. Colorist Matthias Hoove. So yeah, it's a great combination, and that's a fantastic cover.
Alfred, how many years have you been in the industry making comics?
I started chess. My first run of chess, I think, was in 98, 97, and 98. Oh, wow.
And
so I did
and that was published back in 98?
Yeah, we did that. I came out. I got with a studio called Ronin Studios at the time.
Oh yeah, I remember
We
Ronin
did
Studio.
the first run of chess, and that led into that's what led into actually 2 Footpath comic books as well back then. That I did with Bang of God and Trinidad. And then that led into that started just leading into a lot of side projects. You know, like I said, in 2004 we did the Pinpoint. We did the Aliens Passage. Luis Rivera did a one-shot called City of Heroes that I did with another creator called Michael Hardwick. Yeah, and it's just been a fun ride. Then we came back to chess. We did a brand new storyline, a brand new run that started out in Second Sight Publishing. So, you know, you could get all these things are still available online. So, you know, you could, if you want to catch up. I joined up with Comicsburg Comics, Marvin Wayne and the Comicsburg Comics team. So on their website, you could get the Blowtorch comic books. You could get the Pinpoint comic books. So, you know, definitely look out for all those collaborations. It's been a great ride.
My dogs got a little excited. My fiance came home. Hey, Missy. But I got like 20 more books to sign. Alfred, I didn't realize you'd been in the industry so long. This month is my 20th anniversary making comics. May 2006, the first issue of Coney Waves came out.
Wow, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
You got me beat 1998. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember your Evangeline too. Image. So.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, you know, when I first got in the game, I applied to Image so many times. It's like, man, let me tell you, I was trying so hard to get into Shadowline at the time. Man, I was trying hard. I must have done something about 7 submissions. And but you know, that's what I'm saying, that now, you know, you stay in the game long enough and good things come to those who wait, because now I get to work with Mark Poulton, you know what I'm saying, from who is part of the Image uprising. So, you know, it's a gift in itself.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. You know, Image was probably like the company that really made me want to create my own comics, and then to you know, be a small part of it. I did Evangeline for 2 years, and I worked on some other books.
Yep,
like
Savage Hawkman did.
Brigade, and did an issue of Image United, and then, you know, I got to work over at DC as well. So yeah, no, I pretty crazy to think. When I put that first issue of Coney Waves out, I was just excited to have that one book. I didn't realize everything else that it would lead to.
Yeah, it's been a great run, and any of your indie books, that for people that are not familiar with Mark, check out Graveyard Shift, check out U.S. Assassin, check out Sea Dog. I mean, it is a lineup of action books that you could follow within Haunted Pizza and Page One Comics. You could find Blowtorch Bad Roads. You could find Blowtorch Bury the Past. On both sides, you have, if you're into action and you like the type of storyline, you have a host of comic books that you could follow through these 2 companies. Yeah,
and they're all available. All my books available over on my website, hauntedpizzallc.com. Writhe Payne book 2, that's available on Fund My Comic. I just finished signing the last copy for today. So guys, still time to grab a copy. The turnaround on fulfillment be really quick. We're going to start tomorrow Monday start sending books out to people. I'm going to bring up the Gun Goth Path page one last time. We're going to go through the campaign, and then we're going to wrap this up, guys. Alfred, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Let's play the trailer for people.
Yep.
There you go, guys. The
So like I
trailer.
said,
Oh, we got our 50th backer during the stream, so thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, come on in. Jump on it. Jump on it. You're gonna get an incredible project with this. And again, I emphasize, Mark is known as the fulfillment king. So you know this is coming. He's a, you don't have to worry about reliability or dependability. He is titled the fulfillment king. And you're gonna get, along with this project, access to so many incredible projects. U.S. Assassin, Footpath 1, Gungoth, the Gungoth Deluxe Box.
Yeah.
60 pages of that as well, isn't it? Isn't that 60 pages as well?
Yeah, so the Gungoth Deluxe Edition will be 64 pages, 32 pages of story, and then 32 pages of additional artwork and making of content. Guys, for Hostile Assets, we have 6 different covers. We got cover A by interior artist Edson Alves. Absolutely great cover right here. And then cover B by Enrico Botta, one of the co-creators of Gungoth. Absolutely gorgeous cover. I really like his take on Footpath's ponytail. Just takes on a life of its own.
Yeah, and that's intentional. That I wanted to give her something that showed her movements and showed her angles. So he really captured that incredible on that cover. So shout out to Enrico. Yeah,
no, that's a great detail to her character design. That ponytail, and artists can have a lot of fun with that, putting her in different poses. We got cover C, 1 of 2 covers by Serge Lima. This is I've gone on record saying my favorite cover. This is the
Serge
one
Lima and Matthias Hove is the colorist. Matthias Hove is the colorist on that. So shout out to Matthias as well.
He really set the tone with the colors on this one. Really set the mood. They're surrounded by werewolves. It's a great looking cover. Then we got cover D, our Thunderbolts homage cover. This is by Dexter Weeks. Great Dex works with me on just about every project I do. My oldest friend. We've been making comic books together since 2006 on Coney Waves, but we actually started way before that. We just didn't know how to get our comics made back then, because we were working on them even before the 2000s. We were working on them in the 90s. We got cover E, another one by Serge Lima. This one shows off U.S. Assassin and Blowtorch. I really love that.
This is by colorist Jorn Cockra. So for those that's paying attention, this is Serge de Lima and Jorn Cockra is the colorist.
I really love the look of Blowtorch. What were your inspirations on Blowtorch?
Back then, Blowtorch, there was a team dynamic with Image Comics when Young Blood, Wildcats, and how the character structure was. So when I did the Blowtorch storyline, I just wanted somebody that I didn't want everybody to have the same weapon. That kind of drives me crazy when everybody got the same weapon. So when I did the chess team, I wanted everybody to be like their own individual style character. So I didn't want everybody to have guns. I didn't want so you got one with guns, you got a story with it. Blowtorch, he's an Army Ranger whose face got disfigured. So he wears his mask, and when he was being he was recuperating. He joined this program, and that's how he got the blow torches. But his face always stays covered because his face is disfigured. So yeah, Richard Kincaid, ex-Army Ranger, now blowtorch the human weapon. He also had 5 issues of comic books as well himself. They could go back and read and check him out on his origin story.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put out a blowtorch trade paperback at some point.
Yep, I mean it's coming. It's actually been designed by Sade Temefonte, my designer, as we speak. So
Nice.
look for that soon.
Cover F by Mike McMahon, another Kindred homage, and then get all 6 covers in the box set. The box designed by Enrico Botta. I've said it before. I love that skull design of Gun Goth. The ponytails are the smoke coming out of the guns, and then we added a footpath right above her. In the box, you'll get all 6 covers, plus you'll get this 11x17 poster of Blowtorch versus U.S. Assassin, and you'll
I love it.
The footpath variant #1, and the gun
Brian Silverback's variant. So people that know Brian Silverbacks, he's an incredible artist, and that is a limited cover for this campaign. So make sure you check it out if you can.
Yeah, and the Gun Goth Deluxe Edition, all in the box set, $200. I really love the box set. We did a Gun Goth box set for the 13 covers last year. Turned out fantastic. So I said, let's keep the same design so it looks nice lined up with your Gun Goth box. You can also add on to your order U.S. Assassin Volume 1. He makes an appearance in the book as well. Get yourself a Haunted Pizza snapback hat. Perfect for the summer. Guys, that'll do it for today. Alfred, thanks so much for joining me. We went about an hour.
Thank you.
I signed 120 books. I'll be back tomorrow with Chris Graves. We'll be signing more Writhe Payne. Keep an eye on your mailbox. Writhe Payne 2 will be coming to you real soon. Chat,
right.
Thank you so much for joining us. Mike McMahon, thank you for sharing the links. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day.